Hey! Spaceman here. It's time for D and D and D and D!
Oh.
I never guessed what the fourth D was.
Don't ask. It's a secret.
Oh, that's a private matter.
Yes.
Also,
Anyway.
RIP headphone users.
Yes.
Yep, that's a headphone user person thing.
They can rest without Beast. I don't give a shit.
Ooh, snap.
Deal with it, internet.
It has been a while.
It has.
The members of Guy have returned to the headquarters with a series of owl hybrids in tow, drawing many quizzical looks from the locals. As you've settled in and given the animals new accommodations, a frantic but familiar paper dragon appears in the headquarters, shouting, everyone to the office. This is important, an emergency.
Which room is the office? Oh, the one that says office.
Well, it's labeled clearly as awful.
Quick,
I didn't.
Everyone to that room.
I needed to scroll down.
Yeah, I guess don't actually have to move your tokens. The origami familiar avoids the inspections of a couple of the group's new pets. Once everyone's gathered, it looks around, obviously nervous. Yudo needs your help. While you were away, a request came in from a messenger. Everyone was off doing various jobs, so we went on our own, thinking it would be easy, but what we came across just won't die. Yudo's pinned down with some cleric, but they're out of spells and the monster keeps coming back. Quick, follow me. We need to get to them.
Ah, shit.
What's that?
Let's.
We need to rescue. So we need to rescue who?
Our boss.
Oh. Okay.
Let us make haste.
I follow it with haste.
With haste.
Also, anybody want to make an Arcana check on the familiar? Because I think we've seen him before, but we haven't really done much about him.
I'll go
Sure.
for it.
Arcanism. Oh, shit. I don't know why that's an advantage, but.
Well, it was on your first roll anyway, but the bard totally sees through that this little, like, cute paper dragon looking thing is totally just like an illusion around it. It doesn't actually look like that.
Oh, okay. What is it actually?
I don't know. You don't know what it is.
Okay. Just
So
no
familiar.
illusions.
It's a familiar
Are you-
that can change
are you
its shape.
familiar with it?
I'm not. I am slightly familiar with the familiar. Apparently.
I'm feeling rather unfamiliar.
Oh well. To the Bat Cave. Wait, we don't have a Bat Cave or a Batmobile.
Yeah, we got pretty much to the streets.
I can put some bats in my cave if you want.
Got owls now.
Wait, guys, before we leave, I need to get my shark repellent.
Your bat shark repellent, you mean?
My shark bat repellent.
Oh shit.
Dude, shark bats sound terrifying.
They do.
Yeah.
Now, is that just
would
like
be-
a manta ray shark, or is it just a shark-faced bat?
It's basically just Golbat, the Pokemon.
Yeah, okay.
It looks like those shark. What was that show called? That really bad cartoon.
Street
The
Sharks?
Street Sharks, yeah.
Was bad.
But
That
bat
was
body.
amazing.
That show was jawsome. You take that back, Jeff.
But I'm basically just imagining like a tiny great white shark, like the size of your hand, with bat wings.
Brutal.
But it eats fruit.
I was
Very
thinking
brutally.
And
birds
instead of a
instead
tail, it
bugs.
has claws.
No, I don't
guess.
think it has claws. It just has teeth.
It's 100% teeth.
It's just apples with like this giant bite out of them.
Nom.
Yeah, that's all it needs.
Cool. So we start making our way out of the city. We head out north along the trails there that we've gone before. Daroth specifically can make a perception check as we pass some of the farms. Cool. You notice something you haven't always picked up on while you've been kind of traveling the countryside, but you notice some windmills that seem to be pumping water uphill to then irrigate the food and like the plants. And you vaguely remember that as being an invention your family was working on.
Working on but didn't complete.
Well, working on before they died.
Okay.
So the group comes upon a spot northeast from town. Just a short ways down a smaller path off the main road. Kami do Riku, which is the familiar, leads you to a dilapidated old mill tower, missing its upper levels. As you approach, you hear Yudo shout out, "Get in quickly! Don't stay out in the open."
Okay.
I do that.
I don't stay out in the open.
Run over to Udo.
I take cover, like cover to cover.
And our paladin is out for this evening, so he's down. The team is quickly briefed on the situation. A cleric of Eldath, a female kitsune named Mitsue, sent a message to Guy to get help. She found a magic ring in her travels, which spoke to her. Shortly after obtaining the ring, she was attacked by some monster. Yudo, without the rest of the Guy at home base, answered the call himself. They found themselves harassed by a monster that refuses to stay down. Yudo was soon out of spell slots, and Mitsue does not prepare offensive spells. They found this abandoned building, and Mitsue's permanent protections have slowed it down, while cantrips have whittled at it. They're glad to see the rest of the crew and hope that you guys, as a combined group, can help take down the creature.
You guys.
That's the point of the.
Any one of us a cleric?
No.
Shit.
I mean, if by cleric you mean druid, then yeah.
That's not what I meant at all.
Like really actively not a cleric.
Yeah.
I'm a cleric of nature.
But actually, what do we need a cleric for?
I don't know, this undead thing I think we're fighting, apparently.
Soon, TM, maybe.
Yeah.
Do we see it, or like is
You guys can roll.
Yeah,
perception.
that would be a good thing to do. Perception.
You don't currently hear battle music playing. But part of
The music has suspiciously stopped.
its power kit is that it stops the music.
Uh-oh.
On perception. Wow. The rogue is like, I got no fucking clue, man.
He's just staring at a wall.
He just thinks there's a clue, like imprinted in the wall over there. Can't look away.
So, Kantos, you're the only one that doesn't necessarily see it, but you hear something moving out in the jungle.
Well, that's not creepy. It's in the jungle, guys.
Welcome to the jungle.
So what is this thing, anyway? What are we dealing with?
So they tried to describe this thing, and it is like an ooze that has picked up the carcasses of everything that has died in the jungle.
Jesus.
So it doesn't really have one singular form, but it just seems to have a surplus of body parts to play with.
Jesus. That's some nightmarish shit.
Are like the slimes inside of, or is it like a bunch of bodies inside of a slime?
It's like if you gave a Jello mold a skeleton.
Oh! Why? Who would do such a thing?
Whoa, wait. So it looks like ballistics gel.
You'll see. Like, they're having a hard time describing what the fuck this thing is.
Can I use my staff of Ninox Humes to do the find familiar and get my owl familiar?
I think we already said you were going to do that between sessions, so yeah, you can have your owl.
Okay, because that gives me a bonus to perception checks.
Okay.
But I don't know what the bonus is.
I think it's an extra, like you get double your wisdom on it.
Oh,
Double the
cool.
wisdom, or is it just like advantage?
I don't have it in front of me. Hold on.
Oh, the bonus equals your wisdom modifier. Sorry.
Yeah, so you get double wisdom.
So, I'll tell him like, yeah, I heard it in that direction or whatever. Do not have visual.
All right, so then add like I don't know, what is my wisdom modifier? 3. Add 3 to my 10.
Yeah, so Kontos had an 18, and all he heard was like twigs snapping and stuff.
Are we fighting a fucking blob?
Do. Trying to see what else this thing can do. Do. I got lots of notes. All right. So while we're all sitting here, we're kind of talking, hearing what it's like supposed to look like, so we have a better idea. Let's do one more round of perception check.
Oh boy.
Still crap.
I did slightly better.
All right. Well, you at least hear it again, and instead of being kind of off in the distance, you hear something much closer.
Oh my god, it's like right over there.
Daroth steps out into the entryway over here and is like, he just has sword in one hand and glowing prepared curse spell in the other.
I'm gonna have the owl fly around and essentially see where the dude is, and then because I can see through its eyes.
Okay. You can see it's not far off from the edge of the clearing.
Oh my god.
And Daroth kind of, calls it out to some degree. Daroth,
Hey, you fucking.
Is there a grid offline or what is going on weird? Anyway, that thing's snapping weird. I think it's maybe because the grids are not aligned. They should be aligned. I don't get why.
No, it's snapped to a grid.
It looks like it's just not
There
quite
we go.
filling it.
Okay.
Oh, there we.
There we go. It was slightly askew. Daroth, you also, because you're the first one to see it head on, you get like a 50% ping on your hadometer.
Whoa, what?
Like your Revenant sight thing.
Yeah.
This gives you like not 100% hit, like this is the person, but you get like a 50% hit.
Daroth responds by immediately inflicting it with his Hexblade curse.
Okay.
So hold on, I have to remember what that does.
It does a thing.
Yeah, I get my proficiency bonus to damage. I crit on a 19 or a 20, and it has the normal hex mechanics, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's just that. Also, it gives me extra hit points when it dies.
Oh.
It gets initiative. And we probably all should roll too.
Yes.
Oh, there he goes. Now he's ready.
Just like, do not want.
Yeah, I forgot to click my token, Dave.
What did you get?
Nat 1.
Oh,
Okay,
I think I.
well, that's easier.
Oh no, it did added me. Okay.
Turn. You got it. He got a. She got a. Wow. Hold on. Okay. I think that's everybody. Descending. It goes to Shard. There's the ADM PCs, apparently. He's going to pop out and try to sneak attack this. That will hit. For 5. AJ this addition for not actually blocking sneak attack. I actually need to get to its health bar. Is that where it was? Close enough. All right, Daroth, you're next.
All right. Gonna walk up. So what I'm trying to figure out, and I can't quite tell, is if the Hexblade Curse counts as hex.
It may be separate.
I think it is separate because the effects are pretty different.
Yeah, so you can hex and hex blade.
Okay. So I'm gonna lay down a hex. And then, hold on, I have to take a quick look at my thing. If I can find it. God damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna give it the normal hex. So, yeah. Throw an Elder's Blade at it.
That'll hit.
Vengeance.
And then... Oh, actually, hold on. Was that a 19? No, it was 15.
You get 2 attacks also.
Yeah.
I'm just one off to the side so I can do damage.
Okay. I also do an extra 1d6, and then my proficiency bonus is +3. So,
Okay.
wait, sorry, that last thing is wrong.
Okay.
I assume that hits. That actually crits.
Nice.
Is that Hexblade Curse?
You can actually set. Oh yeah, because it's just Blade of Vengeance. Okay.
Yeah. So how does the damage roll work? Do I just
You roll an
It's double the
extra, an extra die or whatever your weapon is.
okay? So there's the extra damage for that, and then there's the extra damage from all of the status effects on it. So 20 plus
Jesus.
43 damage. Damn,
Yeah.
that was a good start.
Hot diggity damn. So one thing you see that happens when you do this. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. It's one of these fuckers. Of course.
God damn it.
Oh,
Is one
they
of them now
splits.
glowing more than the other?
Huh?
Dang.
Is one of them now glowing more than the other?
Nope. Same.
Okay. Are they both still cursed?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, save wise, does anyone care what save got nixed by my hex?
Do a if you can hex a dexterity saving throw, that'd be awesome.
All right. So Dex, they have disadvantages rolls on.
Okay.
That's my
They're
turn.
big amorphous son of a bitch. So, all
I
right.
mean, if they're already low dex, then that's fine. But
Finally, you see
I'm about
Yudo.
to frag out.
Yudo moves up to the top of this little staircase is kind of falling down. And he's going to try.
Spaghetti blast. He's a pasta mancer, right?
I really wish he was.
Come on.
Does he worship the flying spaghetti monster?
I
Yeah, I think
guess. Did he break roll 20?
He broke it for a second.
Oh.
He does a 20-point
the hacker.
fireball.
Skills. Oh, he's like down to cantrips, huh?
Yeah, that's all he's got is cantrips.
Shit.
Lol.
That's a big cantrip, though.
Yeah.
There are cantrips that scale.
They all do.
Oh, not all of them.
What that proves is that
I mean,
Yudo is a very high level.
Yes.
Doing it now.
All
Damage.
right. Then it goes to it. So the one on the right actually just kind of starts climbing through the wall,
Ah.
like up over and through cracks, and hits her little aura if you guys can see it. If not, she has like a 5-foot aura around her.
Yeah, we can see it.
Again.
Yeah, so it kind of just stops from moving forward at that point, and then just tries to lash out at Lucan for now.
Yeah.
And that is. Does a 24 hit you?
Holy crap, yeah. Actually, is it meet or beat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 24 will.
I was gonna say.
If you have 24 AC, that's awesome.
With shield I do.
Right.
Ah.
Currently 19.
Does 11 to you. Actually, Zach, when you slashed it, some acid flew out and you took 9 points of acid damage. I forgot to have that added.
Oh, good to know.
Yikes.
Then it goes to Thorncaller.
I was gonna do a thing, and then now I'm thinking I should wait. So what I'm gonna do is
Your mom?
Oh, this is interesting. Is it's considered undead, right?
You would believe so.
Would I know if undead can be poisoned?
You can make a religion check.
Metagame wise, I think they generally can't.
What does a 12 tell me?
You would not believe it would work well, considering it doesn't really have like a normal blood system to give it.
All right, then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to step outside real quick, get some leaves, and make some slicing leaves.
Okay.
Das slicing leaves.
Cool. Your turn?
I think that's the only thing I can do.
Okay. Comatose!
Oh boy. I'm gonna step out over yonder way. There are like now 2 of these fucking things. So I'm just gonna be like, nah, you know what? You're getting nuked. So I'm gonna do a shatter with a 3rd level spell slot.
Goddamn.
Okay.
So that would be a Yeah. Oh, right. So that is it's 48. 8. And and they get to roll a con save for half. And they have disadvantage if they're not inorganic, but
Yeah. Hold on. What's your con save?
all right. 14 for the DC. You mean? Ouch.
They do
Also,
not pass.
ouch. Damn. Okay.
That hurts.
Yeah.
That is
And then I'm going to. I'm staying the fuck away from these. These are freaking me the fuck out. But I'm gonna throw an inspiration at fucking Dareth, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you an inspiration die. So, that is what is that? That's a D8. And you can add that to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Cool. Can I do
So,
it after, or do I add it when I roll?
you can decide to use it after you roll.
Cool.
But yeah, so enjoy that. I'm gonna stay back here. Yeah, I'm like, hey, you, good job, bro. You keep it up.
Okay. Then it goes to the cleric lady, who looks at Lucan and casts a version of guidance on him from a distance.
Neat.
Cool.
So instead of rolling a d4, it's just 4.
Can we take
Nice.
her with us? We'll be nice.
What was that?
So can we take her with us? We'll be nice.
We'll see. Lucan, you're up.
Okay. How tall is that wall to my immediate left?
Between 8 and 10 feet, depending on where the rubble is.
Okay, so I'm not easily getting into a position to attack both. Because I'd have to basically climb over the wall and jump down. You still there, Dave?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I would agree with that assessment. Sorry, I'm nomming on some ice cream too.
Fair.
Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan.
Then I'm just going to stand here and hit him.
Cut his face.
At 14, surprisingly, will hit.
Cool. 2 hits. Or 16 total. And it is +1 weapon, if that matters.
It does. I already calculated that in. Okay. Shard is like, oh shit, then now there's 3 of them. So he starts backing up.
God damn it.
And he does his bullshit that he does as a rogue. And fires a dart with advantage.
All right.
So these things just split every time they're hit.
Not every time.
I assume there's a damage threshold.
Tear off.
I'm up. All right. Yeah, the one in front of me is getting cut. Is that hit?
Yep.
No. All right. Hold on.
Vengeance.
So he
Ooh.
takes 9 damage, or
That's
20 damage.
20. Jesus.
Oh, Steve, you also take 9 points of acid damage from melee.
Oh, nice.
All right. The one in front of me takes 40 damage.
Oh.
Man, when I go all out, it goes pretty well.
Yeah, you also take 9 points of damage, Zach.
God damn it. Gonna kill myself over here.
Jeez. Are they not getting smaller?
Oh yeah, that one should be small. Sorry. When it pops.
Do they shrink when they split? Yeah.
So yeah, that should go down. And that one should be more like there.
They should be clumped together. Like, I want them clumped together so I can frag out. Because I have explosive seed.
Oh, that's great.
All right. It's up to Yudo again, who does not have a ton left. So he's just going to do what has been working well for him, which just barely hits the one in front of him.
Pew.
For another 20. Then it goes to all 4 of these fuckers. Alright, that one just tries to move, doesn't quite get enough movement. Right? 5, 10. It should be able to close. Right, it was here, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So, against me, that's gonna hit.
Oh, Jesus.
Against Steve, that's gonna miss. Against Daroth, that's gonna miss, and that's gonna miss. So only
Damn.
me. And it's gonna be 15.
Ow.
That's a good chunk of his health.
This looks hit hard.
All right, Thorncaller, you're up.
All right. I have
Frag
a couple
out, bro.
options here. The thing is, Daroth is gonna get hit by it.
Oh, shit. Okay. You
So,
can't, like, drop
well,
it behind them, or?
He can run out of the way if he wants to. But I can toss a grenade, like I can toss an explosive seed pretty much where he is.
Yeah. Well,
And
you
then
could,
the
you
other
could,
dude-
you could hold till his next turn, right?
Well, so it won't explode until the start of my next turn.
Oh, okay.
So I can toss it at a baddie, like the middle baddie, like right here,
Yeah.
and then it'll get all 3 of them if he moves out of the way.
Okay.
I can move.
So yeah, you'd probably want to disengage. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw an explosive seed at this guy. I'll move out just to be able to line the sight. If I can't line the sight, I'll do that. I'm gonna throw it at him so it hits him.
Okay.
So I need to do a ranged attack. How do I do that?
Should be just a ranged. Is it a ranged regular attack or a ranged spell attack?
Ranged spell attack.
Yeah. So just
D20 plus your spell casting attack bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's 6, like right in there.
All right. So then it does. Where is it? Hold on. Explosive seed. It does 44 fire damage.
When it goes off, right?
No, right now.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
44 fire damage. Is it plus my spell modifier?
No,
Did it say
usually
that?
spells are just flat.
Flat. Okay. 4d4.
So that hits him directly, and then the rest of them go off next turn or something.
Yes, it
Oh,
hits him directly.
That's awesome.
for 11 damage, and then it does 2d4 damage in a 10 radius.
Nice.
10 foot radius. So at the start of my next turn, it will go off. And since it's like, I guess it sticks in him, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. So I guess it would move with him.
Uh-oh.
But it wouldn't know that, I guess.
Get to cover.
All right. Contos.
I guess I'll fire a crossbow at this fucker.
Which one?
The one with the one that just got seated.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll do that. Light crossbow attack. Oh wow, that's awful.
Yeah, 9 does not hit.
Okay. And then I know what's going on there, so I'm gonna get to cover, I guess. All right, I'm gonna hang out in here. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
Lucan, you get another +4.
Oh, wow. Now I got 2 of them.
You can only use 1 per roll, but you can use them whenever you want, and it's your turn.
Cool. And it's only for ability checks, though, right?
That's for attacks, too.
Oh. I was reading guidance, and it only said ability check.
Oh. Well, we're going to let this one say it allows for attacks.
Cool. Okay. 2 more attacks on the guy in front of me.
Yeah, that'll hurt.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So that is -9 and
Oh, actually, I need to re-roll a 1.
-24. Okay.
So that 9 actually is a 12.
All right.
So 36.
Damn,
You
dude.
kill it, but you still take 9 points of acid.
Ow.
And the thing just kind of oozes down the side of the wall.
Sliced and diced.
Yeah. Shard is going to disengage as a bonus action. And get the fuck back. So now he gets a normal attack only. Which just barely hits. And does a whopping 4.
Yeah.
Daroth.
All right. I'm going to Misty Step.
Awesome.
That's even better than disengage.
Yeah. They're like, fuck this shit. And then I'm gonna cast Crown of Madness on that one.
Is there a specific type of condition that does?
Oh, yeah. I guess maybe I should know if they're immune to that. Have a look up. Crown of Madness.
I think it's charm,
That's
right?
how you spell crown.
Doesn't seem like it would actually not affect.
One humanoid. Oh, I can't even cast it. It's not humanoid.
Oh yeah.
All right, never mind. I guess I'll just cast False Life.
Okay.
I got some temp HP back.
Nice.
All right. It's gonna go to Yudo. Does not like this fucker up along his side.
Eat fire, stupids.
That'll hurt.
Jeff, I think you might explode.
Probably. I got enough health.
Okay. You said it was only like 2d4 or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you'll be alright.
2d4 and a 10 foot radius.
Alright, because now it goes to them.
Damn, that is a fucking damage roll, man.
Yeah, he rolled well.
Oh wow.
999. What is this? Fucking Final Fantasy?
So that one's going to move down. That one's going to move down along with his little buddy. And they're both going to try to swing at one caller.
Ow.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yes, it does. The 10 does not.
You take 9.
Okay.
And now it is your turn.
All right. Well, the grenade goes off,
Okay.
but radius, and they take 2d4 damage.
All right, you can roll your 2d4.
Is there a save to that part or anything?
Wow.
Oh no.
Yes, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Safe to take 1 damage.
Yeah.
Oh man, we were all like, "Oh no, it's going to explode." Some wait. What the? Oh
And
fuck!
my dex save throw failed.
So you take the full.
This is not what I expected would happen. I immediately regret I immediately regret my decision.
You made 4 of them.
This is not
But-
working out.
But luckily, I still have my attack, which is good because then I can use my staff's ability, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
Which is
wait,
Owl
sorry.
Striker.
I somehow didn't notice those two die. I don't know if I was looking away, but I have a question because I get temp HP when my target dies.
Oh,
Do they count?
I'll allow it for this because it's,
All right.
as far as you can tell, all of these little divisions are still the same creature. So,
I think I probably don't get it until the creature dies then.
what's your temp HP gain usually?
For this, it is. God damn it! Where did I put it? Warlock level plus charisma modifier.
So, did they save, Dave?
No, they failed. They took the damage.
Okay.
They're 2. I would say, how would you get just your charisma each time?
Okay.
All right. So I am going to. Is disengage a full action?
yeah.
Oh, so I wouldn't be able to do a thing. All right. I am going to disengage.
Run away.
And then I'm gonna chill back here.
Get into the nice warm glow of the cleric stuff.
Yeah.
Bask in the warm glow
Okay.
of protection from whatever the fuck.
Come toast.
Alright, there's a lot of them. I'm gonna blow them all up, hopefully. I'm gonna do another fucking level 3 shatter. Because why the fuck
Okay.
not?
Did the other dude took damage, right?
Yeah, he took damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a 10-foot radius, right? So I can drop it like right. Yeah, I can hit all these fuckers. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and that's a con save for half.
All right, hold on. That is 1d23.
Nope.
1.
Alright.
So 3 pass, 2 fail.
Yeah, so 7 for the 3 that passed. Yeah, I'm helping. And I'll give no. You don't need inspiration. You're like murdering people, so I'll just not do that right now.
Yeah, I've got guidance that I haven't used yet.
Yeah.
All right, now it's gonna go to her. What can she do? She's going to move up a little bit to block the doorway.
Ooh, good call.
Although it's still not going to stop them from coming over the walls, but it'll slow them down. And she'll give Daroth a +4.
Nice.
Lucan.
All right, I'm gonna move up and throw some burning hands. Wow, 2 1s and a 6.
That's rough.
And that DC should actually be 14.
Okay.
I don't know why it didn't update.
And that should be a straight. Yeah, does that hit all of them or just 3 of them?
Actually hits all of them.
Awesome.
Yeah, 15-foot cone, right?
They all fail. The 14.
Nice.
And they take.
Yay! They are all on fire. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn.
And
Disco Inferno.
Playing the bard, you really are.
yep.
Okay.
And I'm inside the protection circle, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Shard is going to try to take out maybe one of the little ones. Go back to Avantage. Do their dart. And just sneak attack. 20, which does actually kill it. Somehow he takes out enough of the structure that it just kind of falls apart. Daroth.
It's got right in there.
Right up in there.
Yeah, we're not hearing any words.
Oh shit! Sorry, I was muted. Yeah. So I'm gonna attack this one. And does a 13 hit?
Yes.
All right. Does it die with 11 damage?
It does.
All right, then I'm gonna cut that one. For 20 damage.
Okay, that one also drops. Between the two of them, you take 10 points of acid damage. But you also heal twice your charisma mod.
Yeah, I'll take 2 damage.
So he's just like melting and healing, kind of. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh.
The life of a hexblade.
Yeah, apparently.
All right. Now it's going to go to Yudo. I'm going to try targeting the big old one. And hit. Doesn't drop it, but it burns it a lot. And it goes to them. The one in front of Daroth seems to flop down into like almost flatness on the ground.
What?
Hold on, let me read how
He's
this
trying to get
works.
away. Stab it.
Yeah. So yeah, it gets like a free disengage from this,
Oh.
which doesn't
Is
get
that
very.
one flattened?
It pretty much went from being like a full size like threat to like a moving puddle on the ground.
Oh.
Don't let it get away.
Tries to attack Daroth. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Take 9.
Ow.
Thorncaller.
I'm gonna throw some slicing leaves. I'm gonna move a little bit to get line of sight, though. Throw some slicing leaves.
Do it.
Does a 24 hit?
That'll hit.
11 damage.
That happens to be just about enough to drop the thing.
Yay!
Come to us.
A very sharp leaf killed it.
I'm gonna be like,
So you're saying you leafed it behind?
get back here, you fucking nerd. I'm gonna try to crossbow that thing, I guess.
You're gonna crossbow a puddle?
Yeah, I am. Anything?
You actually hit it while it's in its little puddle form.
Get
We're
back
still
here,
up.
you fucker.
Then it goes to her. And I'm trying to think of what she's got. She's probably got one of these left. So, Steve, you heal 7.
Sweet.
And
Oh, they're all dead, right?
except for
No.
the little puddle.
Oh, the one running away. Missed him.
Don't let it get away.
All right, I won't. I'll run up to him and stab him.
You got this, bro.
You stab that puddle.
Stab him right in the face.
That'll hit. And it'll kill it.
Nice.
Die, puddle, die.
You'll take a whopping 2 points of acid damage from the splash.
Ouch.
But yeah, you guys just find these oozy puddles of hate that are filled with miscellany bones and stuff from all these different carcasses.
What
Are
the?
any of the bones glowing?
The glow to you has now faded.
Weird.
What does that mean to me?
This isn't particularly the thing that is fully of your this isn't the direct object of your vengeance pact for being a revenant, but it is definitely affiliated with whoever is.
Okay. Seeing that the glow has faded. So hold on. The story as to why we're here, which Yudo filled us in on, is girl found a ring. Ooze tried to kill her because of the ring.
Seems that way.
All right. So Daroth runs right up to the kitsune, who sort of grabs her by the shoulders and is like, "Where did you get that ring?"
And she's taken back for a second, and she's like, "It's telling me we got to get back to the city, but I'll explain on the way."
Wait, the ring is talking to you?
Yes.
Oh.
What is it saying?
So, I'm going to slightly thusly us as we move into the city, because a lot of this, we're moving into strong narration moment.
Okay.
Also, I thought that fight might go a little bit longer. So, as we walk back to Mog Faldor and we eventually get back to there, let's. So, because you guys are asking and pressing her and you guys weren't harried the whole way back, that was one of the fun things that could have happened is if it did get away, it was regenerate and keep on coming after you.
I knew it.
On her way back from a pilgrimage to the North Reach, she saw an odd section of Earth where it looks like all plant life was dissolved, as if from acid. Checking the site, she found well-decayed pieces of leather, cloth, possibly bone, and an intact ring that seemed untouched by dirt or decay. Upon checking it out and putting it on, she realized it was a ring of mind shielding. But when she put it on experimentally, another person's mind reached out to her telepathically, which is one of the weird side effects of the ring of mind shielding. If you die, your mind is backed up inside the ring.
What?
Oh.
All right.
And so the person inside the ring is known as Novruk Drakebelt, which is a dwarf from Mog Faldor. He explained that he knew, explained to her that he knew he was dead and attacked by a monster while on his way back with some new plans for a wonderful invention. Just as she had continued her telepathic talk with the dwarf, she heard a crash from the underbrush and ran. She did not make it far before she was set upon by that same monster that we just defeated. Somehow their telepathic link allowed Drakebelt to identify that is what had killed him. Fortunately, her particular domain left her with some protections, but also left her rather unequipped to deal with such a threat. So, having heard of Guy before her pilgrimage north, she sent a message spell to a runner in the city, but she did not make it terribly far from where we are now, before Yudo showed up and they hunkered down in the old windmill to defend themselves. So, when we get back to the city, the ring is insistent that he's brought back to Mog Faldor. And so here we are. You notice she kind of goes off to talk to some of the dwarven guards, and she says something in hushed tones to them, and they actually just like let the whole group of you in.
Oh shit.
All right.
So, we've been here before. We're using maps.
Yay. Everything's dark. Oh, no. There we go.
Yeah, upper back.
All right.
So you guys are brought in. She relates kind of similar little notes. She doesn't have a whole lot else to add. Like, she would have loved to talk more with whoever was inside that ring, but, you know, monsters attack and other stuff. But she's aware that he's a dwarf. And apparently gave her a passcode to get into the city. And so they were ushered in, and the couple of dwarves took the ring from her. And you guys are brought back into this restaurant, which you feel is very much purposed for guests. Like, non-dwarven people come here and get served, and so we can keep an eye on them. And so after several hours, with much less food and drink than last time, actually, do you guys have anything else you want to ask her before several hours go by?
I don't know.
Is food provided?
There was some food, but not nearly as much as last time when there was actually like a feast.
I mean, just a snack, really.
Yeah, there's like some cheese and bread and a little bit of ale, but not the good stuff.
I'm good with that. I mean, after that whole ordeal, I'm kind of parched, famished.
I think Daroth is probably like grilling her about the ring and anything it said it died to that monster. Like, does it know anything else about the monster? He's also very intense.
Yeah. She kind of gets that, and she's like a little bit like intimidated and like rocking back, but she's like, I swear I've told you what I know. Like, didn't have a whole lot of time for conversation while fighting off that thing that just kept on splitting and coming back.
So, dead dwarf dude was bringing like plans for an invention somewhere, and then he got attacked by that thing, it sounds like.
Yeah, that's all she knows so far.
Okay.
Does she know what the invention was?
She didn't get that far in the conversation.
Was
yeah,
it that
so-
windmill stuff?
Well, Daroth's pretty convinced that his family, like, that was like going into production, like right around the time,
Huh.
Yeah, so that invention's probably around 300 years old.
or 100 and plus.
Oh shit!
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was 300 years ago since my family died.
I thought it was 113. That's what we had settled on,
Oh, okay. I believe you. Sorry.
according to my notes. All right, so because this is good timing, eventually the doors to the restaurant open to the left, and several dwarves enter. One says, "We owe you a debt, and someone wants to thank you personally." And he holds the door wide as a strange creature enters the room. And I'm also going to reveal a character portrait down in handouts.
Holy shit! It's Iron Man.
Nice.
Novruk, in his new Warforged body, greets the group in a tinny voice. "Well met, adventurers. Thank you for your deed in bringing me back home." He moves forward to join you at the table, moving in a jerking, awkward gait and places the ring in front of Mitsue. "It's less crowded now," he says softly, and takes a seat. So you'll probably be down this. Well, I think it's best we get to the bottom of this. I gave Mitsue a quick rundown, but now I feel there is more ample time to explain what happened to me, for I feel it was an organized attack and not some roving monstrosity. He starts detailing that he was coming back from some settlements far outside the city, where he thinks he found a way to preserve foodstuffs to extend their shelf life. This would ease the burdens between harvests, and one day may allow a greater exchange of tastes from all around the yawning sea. He sent his assistant back ahead of him to send word and make preparations to try things at a larger scale. He writes back the date of the attack. And Daroth, make an intelligence check.
Dun dun dun. Hold on.
With advantage, because this is important.
Oh.
Well, that was good.
I knew that was going to happen. Like I said, if I hang this on this, he's going to roll a 1. With a 16, you're not 100% sure, but you're fairly sure that the day this guy was attacked was the same day you rose from the grave.
Huh.
Rise from your grave.
All right.
Ooh, ominous.
Bum, bum, bum. So part of me wants to leave a cliffhanger and give you guys 2 weeks to stew over that. If you guys really want to, we can continue.
I'm good either way.
We
feel
could,
like-
we could cliffhanger that if you want.
Let's
Yeah,
cliffhanger.
I'm good with cliffhangering. Yeah,
Cool. You get to
See,
bed a little bit earlier tonight?
seems narratively appropriate.
Cool.
Cool.
Bum,
Yeah.
bum,
All seems
bum.
related. We have
The
more
camera like goes back and forth to each one of us while we just look at each other like stunningly.
Or it's like, or it does that like Naruto thing where like the whole screen gets cut up into just different facial reactions from everybody, and then for
Yeah.
some reason one of them just shows the dog in the corner. Roar.
Now, here's an important question that just popped in my head. What type of dogs do dwarves keep?
Mastiffs.
That's what popped into my head too.
Poodles.
I think it would be more like beagles and stuff like that, like digging dogs.
Oh yeah.
Part of me, my brain went to 2 total opposite ends of the dog spectrum of it's either corgis, because they're short and stout as well, or like wolfhounds, where they're like, there's
What
these
about-
giant, massive
what about-
dogs.
What about dachshund?
I mean, there could be a dachshund, but I don't know.
Or some kind of terrier. Basically,
Like,
dogs
the
that
hot
go on the
dog
ground.
dogs.
Yeah, ratters.
Exactly.
Bork, bork.
Bork, bork. There's a goblin in that tunnel.
Yeah, now I'm imagining like corgis fighting alongside dwarves in battle and shit though, which is
Little
amazing.
armored corgis.
Yeah,
Battle corgis. Battle corgis.
fucking battle corgis.
That sounds pretty sweet.
I mean, my first 5e character had a dire corgi.
I guarantee
That's right.
you. I guarantee you, if you Google image search battle corgi, you'll find some interesting stuff.
Oh, I can guarantee
I
it.
bet. I don't want
Yeah.
to do it with the stream on though.
I'll do the safe search for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
One of our 12 viewers might be a youngin, so who knows?
You never do.
Yep, there we
Oh,
go.
dude.
Battle corgi.
I want to ride one of those into
What
battle.
do we got?
Wow,
Oh,
dude,
that is
sounded
pretty
oddly
badass.
Sexual.
Then there's modern battle corgi. There's tactical armor. Let's see.
Do they have those? Do they have the ones with the soldiers that have like the dogs strapped to their web gear?
There's also this one, which is very on brand for 5e. It's like a little fairy riding a corgi.
Oh yeah,
Of
I've seen
course.
that picture before. Actually, I don't remember what from though.
Ugh.
Ooh,
Uh,
interesting.
What anime is that from?
I have the
No.
stream to only capture from the web browser, so like we're all laughing at stuff and nobody has any idea.
It's
Oh.
fine. No one watches this anyway.
It's fine. Yeah. Not with that attitude, Dave.
Well, they can leave it in the comments, and then we'll get our shit together.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. I have no idea what Japan cartoon that is.
Yeah, no idea. Doesn't say. But yeah, so we get the drama bomb where Daroth's like, "That's the day I rose," and we're all like, "Whip, whip, whip." What?
What?
Dun,
What?
dun, dun.
Bam, boom, bam.
Drama bomb.
Oh my god. Drama bomb.
That made me slightly uncomfortable. I'm not sure why.
Because it was Lumpy Space Princess. Oh my god, you guys, like, drama bomb. Or whatever.
Islamabad.
Drama bomb.
My beans.
Islamabad?
Islamabad? I don't know.
I finally finished all of Adventure Time.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I still gotta go through the last couple seasons, I think.
Yeah, like shit gets like so much more real at the end,
Of course it does.
as of course that series was meant to do.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna say goodbye to our viewers, and we can shoot
Bye,
the shit or
viewers.
whatever. So,
Bye.
bye, nerds.
Bye, single viewer. We love you.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
Yeah.